Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line. To 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's loose at the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Another carry now for Madison. Breaks through the contact. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down. Minshew sets to throw. This goes out wide for Madison. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Off play action, it's Minshew. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So a decent gain there, but not their fourth consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Minshew. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Minshew. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going to run with Madison again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Open man is Tucker. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Madison, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Minshew going to keep it on the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Racing to the end zone. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. From the 36, Minshew. This is caught by Tucker. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he coughed it up. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side taken in by Wallace. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Throwing now is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's going to get to the...
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from the link. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Great, set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Second down and 3. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley. A second effort, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. Minshew going to open up with a throw. Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The first run for Alexander Madison. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's caught by Abdullah. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Third down, 3 to go. Now Madison.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Great, set.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Oh, yeah. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Here's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts again. That to the sideline and intercepted. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll run Abdullah. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On first down, here's Minshew. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first. From the gun, here's Minshew. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And the Raiders are looking at a first and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll run with Madison. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on first and 10.
No touchdown. Hey, 73, 73. No touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. On the move, headed right. Right off the... He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, here's Lamar. He's trying another one deep. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Second and 13. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Out of the gun, Madison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, Minshew. He'll get this to Tucker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, a run for Madison. Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets this shot. Yard line. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. Catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. First down throw for Jackson. Chased out to his right. He can run it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tip pass. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the shotgun, Minshew. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. Out of the gun, Minshew. He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders who have it, 2nd and 9. Minshew working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Sticking in the air with Minshew. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Up the middle they go with Madison. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Minshew setting up to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They snap it. Here's Minshew. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He throws a bullet down the right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys a bad hand.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action, it's Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
To throw again on 2nd down here, Minshew. going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Throwing on first is Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Offense in the hurry up here. From the 31. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's the give to Madison. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Working inside the red zone. That's taken in by Tucker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here. Here's Madison. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll go right back to Madison. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. This time it's a passing play. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. And off we go from Las Vegas. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And right away, he lost the football. One of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going to run with Madison again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alexander Madison, 14 yards. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Now 3rd down and very long. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Minshew sets to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Madison is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again, Madison. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Alexander Madison with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. To the air, Williams. Williams loses the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that from.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. Open man is Tucker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Second down and 6 now. Here's Minshew. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Max Crosby able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw is Williams. Steps away to his left. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Short throw caught by Bowers. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he's going to go down. and sacked back at the 13-yard line. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers from 13 yards out. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And Minshew will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.